Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of the Bug Warrior. In today's video I will show you how to farm and make the most out of the new and amazing treasure breach, Escalating Nightmare Dungeon, also known as Goblins Nightmare Dungeon. This is the first escalation nightmare sigil that I see that has an orange-affix. Alright, in order to get these new sigils you need to complete heraldic strong rooms with at least level 5 attunement. I already made a video on recommendations on how to clear those, so be sure to check it out at the description. Once you get your hands on a Goblin Nightmare Dungeon sigil, stop for a moment and check if you are able to run it at Torment IV. Why? Well, first of all, because the Goblin Nightmare Dungeons are actually great and so far, for me, is one of the best things in Season 9. But in order to farm them properly, you need to run them at Torment IV because of the types of goblins that you can get and the loot. Believe me, I previously ran or wasted a Goblin Nightmare Dungeon at Torment 1 and all I got was treasure goblins dropping common loot. However, when I was able to finally reach Torment 4 and open the Goblin Nightmare Dungeon, I immediately noticed that things would be different. I got a total of 12 goblins, 6 of them were treasure goblins, 3 audio sector, 1 gilded baron and 2 gelatinous Cyrus. So for a 4-minute run, I think it was very good. However, once again, this was at Torment 4. In order to farm these dungeons at Torment 4, what I recommend first is to select Subo as your main mercenary, because as you can see, the goblins appear on the minimap, making it very easy to spot them and also follow them just in case they start running away. The other thing that I recommend is to bring incenses and elixirs to these dungeons because you want to maximize your damage and make sure you don't die so the goblins don't escape. Also, you should be able to clear a normal or blue affix escalating nightmare dungeon at Torment 4 with no problems. That means you won't die and that you can clear the dungeon fast enough. But to be honest, chances that you will be able to handle it are good if you can complete a heraldic strong room with maximum attunement, which is where these sigils drop from. If you have a build that can freeze enemies such as my Hydra sorceress, that will also help. How fast you can clear and slay the goblins at Torment 4 will depend on your build of course, but in general please test it before attempting this at Torment 4. If for some reason you can't clear it at Torment 4, then I suggest you do it at Torment 3, but anything lower than that I don't recommend it. It's better if you wait and save them for when you can reach Torment 3 or better Torment 4. So there you have it, another great reason to play Season 9. As I said, so far I am loving it and I hope these videos can interest you in giving it a shot just in case you haven't played yet. We reached the end of the video, thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far and found the video interesting or useful, please consider to share, like, comment or subscribe and I will see you in the next one.
But the cathedral refused to tell us anything about father. What I found was much worse than I expected.